Welcome to One Sharp Sword, cutting through to what matters most. I'm your host, Dr. P, Dr. Wayne Pernell. Apparently joining me is my cat. Her name is Osa. Today, besides my cat, I've got a very special guest, and that is you. That's you. You're the special guest. It is just before Valentine's Day. That's happening next week. And I would really like you to be thinking about you, your relationship with you, your relationship with others, your relationship with the world at large. So the topic today is this love? And we as humans tend to talk to ourselves an awful lot. And we look for perfection. It's not perfect. It's not good enough. We tell ourselves all kinds of things. A lot of times the things we tell ourselves aren't very kind, and we probably wouldn't let other people talk to us the way we talk to ourselves. And so this is a reminder to be paying attention to what we let in. Right before doing this podcast, I had all these thoughts of, I should wear a button-down shirt, I should shave, I don't think I've ever done a podcast where I've shown up sort of scruffy, unshaven, and as casual. And yet, you know what? This is who I am. This is a part of who I am. Sometimes I'm in a suit. Sometimes I'm in sweats. Sometimes I'm in something casual in between. It's me. And to have a recognition that, wow, even I had that conversation of, is it good enough? Is it going to be good enough to put out on a podcast? I had to ask myself, is this love? Everything you do, you can start filtering through that question. And I chose to release this right before Valentine's Day to remind you that everything in your life could be a symbol of love. Everything you eat or drink is a symbol of love. Everything that you read is a symbol of love. Or is it? And you have to decide, what are you tolerating? What are you letting into your life? Because if it's not love, what is it? And if you are punishing yourself or pushing people away by either being angry or by what you're choosing to do with your nutrition or with your exercise or with your sleep or all of that stuff that builds up, all of the things that go through your head, the question is this love, right? I could, like, the search for perfection, is that love? It could be. Like, I only want to put out the best for the people that are in my network. And that's you. You're watching this. You're listening to this. Is this love? I only want to put out my best for my coaching clients. And they know, they're very clear that when I coach with them, it is love. I'm going to tilt this up just a little bit. Is it love when my cat jumps on the table and moves my computer and the camera around? She thinks so. And I have to accept that as it is. Or it isn't, right? I choose. And I choose, yes, you know what? I actually put a little mat out for her. So she will jump up and just lie down instead of putting her claws in my leg, which is also from her a symbol of love. So the question is, what do we tolerate? Like, I don't tolerate her claws in my leg. To me, that's not love. From her, it is. And I'm bringing that up because sometimes we're in relationships where people will joke with you or they'll put you down and, haha, I'm just joking. And, and it doesn't feel good. To them, it's like, well, I'm just joking. And that's how we get along. And if it doesn't feel good to you, you get to say that's not love. You get to say that's not okay, right? So for me, when my cat says, "This is love," and she puts her claws in my leg in order to get my attention when she was on the ground, that's her way of saying this is love. For me, that's painful. And I don't want that. I don't want to accept pain that way. So I chose to ask for an alternative. And I did that by creating a little space on my desk where she sits. And again, I'm bringing up my cat because she's very present. But the point here is that you can do that with any relationship. Anybody who's joking with you, anybody who's putting you down, anybody who is oppressing you psychologically or physically, you get to ask yourself, is this love? And you get to choose what you let into your life. When you sit down at a restaurant and you order something, you get to ask yourself, is this love? You know, there are times I've been with people and even I've engaged in this. I've sat down at a restaurant, I've opened the menu and I'm like, I should get a salad or I should do this. What I really want is that. And then the question, if you ask yourself, is this love? You could go, you know what? Ordering a salad today is love. It's like I had a few meals in the past few days that were a little heavy. So to love my body, yeah, ordering a salad or ordering something lighter is better. On the other hand, if you are so strict with yourself that you are excluding the possibility of actually accepting joy, that doesn't sound like love. And so you've got a couple of choices. And those choices are to determine what is love at that point. And is love choosing a different option, or is love choosing to satisfy something that you haven't had in a while, you know? And I think it's really important if you've made a commitment, for example, to be on a health journey, a weight loss journey, some other kind of physical journey, and you choose, well, today's a cheat day. A cheat day isn't love. Cheating isn't love. Building in a day or a meal or whatever where you say, this is a special meal, that's not cheating. That's part of your plan. So build that in, like recognize that having an adventure in your day, week, month, quarter, year, life, having an adventure is a choice. And the other thing is a lot of people will work and work and work and work and work and work and go, okay, look how much I've accomplished, or look how busy I was. And they will fail to build in white space or downtime. White space is what it's called when you have nothing on your calendar. So building in some downtime, building in some time just to be outside, building in some time to go for a walk or to enjoy the sunshine, building in time to visit with people you haven't seen in a while. That's got to be built in. It's got to be built into your calendar. Self-care is love. Rest is not a reward. Say it again. Rest is not a reward. Rest is self-care. Rest is love. So build that into your schedule. And really, I think if you begin to filter everything with, is this love? Oh, this person said this, or I've got to do that, or I'm so this, I'm so, like, we tell ourselves things that echo and resonate and stick with us. And they're old stories. You know, I'm bad, wrong, stupid, fat, ugly, whatever it is. It's like this thing that's too tight. It's too this, it's too that. Is it love? Is what you're doing to yourself, with yourself, by yourself, is that love? Like, are you in a space where you can say, you know what? I am, this is the bottom line here. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I'm worthy of getting it. I'm worthy of giving it. I'm worthy of letting it in. and I'm worthy of treating myself with that filter and asking myself and asking whether it's out loud or not, asking others to honor, is this love? So take that forward. Valentine's Day is coming. If you want to buy chocolate, ask yourself, is that love? If you want to buy flowers, ask yourself, is that love? If you want to buy a card, ask yourself, is that love? And if you're not in a relationship with another person, it could be with your pets, it could be with friends, it could be, and it need be, that it starts with you. And so you treat yourself as the primary person that you're giving love to. Is this love? And be sure to plug that into your calendar, like at least every 3 months, every 2 to 3 months, plug a day off, a weekend off, a long weekend off into your calendar where you take yourself and or your partner and or your family. But really it's a matter of rejuvenating, and you take yourself to a place that's away, right? Unplug for a little bit, because that is a way of demonstrating love for yourself as well. So my special guest today is you. Thank you for being here. And continue to filter everything. Like, you're listening to a podcast. Is this love? Yeah. Right? Because you're getting new ideas, you're reading new things, you're attending workshops and seminars. And if you're interested in up-leveling, I would invite you to check out the exponentialsuccesssummit.com. exponentialsuccesssummit.com. Check that out. Also, my TEDx is going to be live on the platform pretty soon. So look for, just go to TEDx.com and look for my name, right? Search for Dr. Wayne Pernell, and take a look at the last TEDx. It came out on February 5th of 2022. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. It is love that you showed up. It is a labor of love that I do this for you and with you. And again, thank you for being here. I am Dr. Wayne Pernell, the Breakthrough Success Coach. I'm known as Dr. P. And you're listening to One Sharp Sword, cutting through to what matters most.